Hello everyone, today I will give you a brief overview of some of the features that went into MetroAE 3.3.0. Let's take a look. MetroAE supports the deployment of SD-WAN Portal for Nuage VNS. For deploying this SD-WAN Portal, user will need to fill up the required information in common credentials and portal's deployment files. A sample deployment is shown here. Once this information is entered, the user can run MetroAE install SD-WAN Portal and the SD-WAN Portal VM will be deployed and installed. MetroAE now supports the installation as well as upgrade of active standby geo-redundant VSD cluster. An active standby VSD cluster contains an active cluster of 3 primary VSDs and a standby cluster of 3 standby VSDs. To create such a configuration using MetroAE, the user will specify the details of all 6 VSDs in the following order: the 3 primary VSDs followed by the 3 standby VSDs in the VSD's deployment file. Once this is configured, run MetroAE install everything and the active standby VSD cluster will be deployed. MetroAE 3.3.0 will allow IPv6 addresses for management and control interfaces of the core components, including VSD, VSC, and vStat. A sample example VSD, VSC, and vStat IPv6 configuration is shown here. This is a big change that went into the new version of Metro. MetroAE now supports Ansible version 2.7. The new container already includes Ansible 2.7 libraries. Customers using the MetroAE without the container will have to upgrade their Ansible to version 2.7. MetroAE now supports in-place upgrade of VSD-U releases. As an example, VSD 541U1 can be upgraded to VSD 541U3 without redeploying the new VSD. The user just needs to set the upgrade from version to 541U1 and upgrade to version to 541U3 in the upgrade deployment file and run MetroAE upgrade _VSDs. That will upgrade the VSDs in place. MetroAE can be used to perform the failover procedure on the active standby VSD cluster. This will convert the 3 primary VSDs to standby VSDs and the 3 standby VSDs to primary VSDs. The following command is used: MetroAE VSD cluster failover. If the procedure is rerun, the old primary VSDs become the active cluster again. For easy configuration of MetroAE deployment files, we have made available the new MetroAE wizard. This wizard will walk you through a set of questions which the users can answer, and the deployment files will be created for the user based on their input to those questions. MetroAE now supports the install of vStat active standby cluster. The user needs to define 6 vStat instances in the vstat.yaml file and run MetroAE install vstats. The first 3 vstats will become the active cluster and the next 3 vstats will become the standby cluster. MetroAE also supports vStat active standby cluster failover and failback procedures. In this procedure, the active vStat cluster becomes the standby cluster and the standby cluster becomes the active cluster. To achieve this, run MetroAE vStat failover. To reverse this configuration, run MetroAE vStat failback. MetroAE now supports the upgrade of VSDs, VSCs, and vstats which are deployed on the OpenStack cluster. Just fill up the details in the upgrade deployment files and set target server type as OpenStack for each of the components. MetroAE will do the rest. These are some of the main features supported by MetroAE in version 3.3.0. For the full list of features, please check out the GitHub repository release notes link here.